What is the meaning of life?
Life is being honest with yourself, not only with yourself but with other people. Um, Being passionate on what you do and loving others and respecting others and having sharing the same values and yeah.
What is the meaning of life?
Life is waking up every day, living your life in the best way that you can, following, just being yourself. It's life.
What is the meaning of life?
To be with the people you love.
Is when you follow your dreams and living life the way you want to live and not by someone telling you how to live your life.
The meaning of life to me is to live the present, don't worry about the past, and don't worry about the future.
To me, is to leave this world in a better state than when I came into the world. That is the meaning.
What is the meaning of life for you?
Well, I guess for me, there really isn't much meaning to life besides what you give it. I guess you can think of it from you believe in it, spiritual perspective, where there's some sort of higher calling, but all in all, whatever we do on earth seems to be inconsequential of everything else that happens after we die. So the meaning of life really is what you give it in the time that you have here on earth, whether that be living the most that you can, working on a certain project, doing whatever you can. But for me, once you are gone, you're gone. If you want to look at it from a chemical point of view, from more scientific, I guess if you really want to think about it, the meaning of life is we're all just heat catalyst for the what's it called, for the heat death of the universe. So if you really want to think about it, the meaning of us is just expediting or making things faster so that the universe just comes to an end.
What is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is just do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy, and as long as you're comfortable doing it, that's what it's all about. I guess that whatever you do, you have to always do it all right, and that's what keeps you going. That's what the meaning of life is. It's not something that somebody tells you to do, it's just something that you have to do and that you know it's the right thing to do. That's it.
What is the meaning of life for you?
For me, it means in whatever whatever you plan to do, it's being successful. Whatever makes you happy, whatever that action may be. But I think the meaning of life is just pretty much preparing ourselves to be a better person, and just keep our, I guess, I'm gonna say, like wherever our roots we come from, whatever our ethnicity is, just to keep it going from generation to generation to be bettering ourselves. Life. To live that pursuit of happiness, what we all strive to live for, and whatever we choose. It's a tough question just to think top of my head.
Life is to make the world a better place by helping others and doing charity.
And forgiving others. The meaning of life for me means everything, so you can have a perfect life which you can teach to your sons or daughters, so you can have a better life with your friends and family.
Oh, well, the meaning of life for me, it's yes, being happy, have a successful life, and live a life rich of happiness. That's actually what many people think what life it's about. But I think the meaning of life it's also getting to know God, and by getting to know God, you get to know the meaning of life. So what I think the meaning of life is, it's a journey. Life is a journey that you prepare yourself for the next life that you're gonna have. So right now, the decisions we're making, all the actions we're making, it are depends on and prepare us for our next life. What our next life is gonna be.
Meaning of life for me is discovering what your calling is. It's figuring out what you were created to do in this life and going out and fulfilling it.
The meaning of life. Since the answer varies from person to person, to me personally, the meaning of life is to do what I love, to be happy while I'm doing it, to maybe share it with others and to do it to the fullest, to try to impact somebody's life and to leave your mark here on earth. So that is the meaning of life. So what did we learn? The answer varies from person to person. Some people say that it is happiness, others say that it is love, some say that it is both. Some say that it is to leave your mark here on earth, while others go into a scientific meaning and say that we're here on earth as to be heat. And others go into a religious standpoint and say that the meaning of life is to seek God. And by seeking God, we are preparing ourselves to go on into our next life.